was oddly quiet this time.
Sorry, I was fixing my pop socket, so I didn't feel like turning it up.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Trevor was sick last week, so he didn't record.
If you didn't notice,
Who's sick now?
who's sick now? That's not what I was going for, but...
I think it's because I went to the club, though.
Oh. Well, you just got out.
Yeah.
And I think it's
think
there's
it's
some
just-
bullshit allergy that came down with all these gusts. That's usually when I get sick, is when there's major gusts coming from different areas.
Those major gusts.
Those major gusts get me sick.
A fucking gust.
I hate gusts.
Gusts suck. They feel good.
Oh, you're not a source-fed person. I keep forgetting. I hate wasp.
Don't get it.
Yeah. You ever watch Sources? Great.
I did watch SourceFed a lot, actually.
Did you actually?
Yeah, quite a bit.
But like,
Not original SourceFed, no.
no, that's what I was saying. Was it because I hate wasp was when Will
Late,
and
yeah, that's like when I started watching.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh. It was one of their. Do you remember commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of their commentaries,
Oh.
and it was the comments on one of their Minecraft plays. Ever played Minecraft for the first time? I don't remember what the context was, but one of the comments was just, "I hate wasp." Not wasps.
Oh, I hate wasp.
I hate wasp.
Fuck that wasp.
No, just I hate wasp.
Fuck wasp.
And during that whole commentary, they just keep saying, "I hate wasp."
Very nice. Yeah? Ripping it and dipping it.
Mm-hmm.
And tater chipping it.
Tater chipping it.
I bought Reese's today with potato chips in them.
Those are good, right?
I have not tried them because I wanted to try them with
Oh,
you, and I left
sorry.
them in Andy's car.
And they're melted.
They're probably melted.
Way
to
melted. It was like
smithereens.
90 degrees today.
Yeah. They've been in there
The
since
chips
we've
are
been
sitting on
home.
top of the melted Reese's pools.
Oh, there's actual chips on top?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying like it melted and then it just left the chips in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to try it with you because it sounded weird and spunky.
Spunky!
So,
Did you see the flavors of the cookies last week?
no.
You didn't even scroll through Instagram and see them pop up?
I haven't been on Instagram in
Oh.
3 days probably now.
Oh, shit.
I really only get on Instagram like once or twice a week.
Oh.
Some breaks.
Some breaks?
So I bet. Somebody rolling up to the stop sign in front of the house.
Sound like an 18-wheeler's brakes.
Could have been big old F-150 with drum brakes.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
You don't know?
They're nice.
One of my old coworkers, he's retired, but he works in the delivery area because he just wanted something to do. He dropped by the store yesterday. He just drove 3 hours from picking up a 1978 Lincoln Continental.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Big body.
Bought it for $3,000. It was barn kept for 30 years. Immaculate interior. Rats didn't get inside and poop in it or nothing. Beautiful white leather interior, and it's got like a almost like the color of the sole of Andy's flip-flops. That like goldish brownish
Stitching?
color. No, like the outside.
Oh.
The actual paint color. There's a little bit of rust on the rear spoiler. It's a 2-door. So, that door is like this long. And the hood's like this long.
Yeah, those are big cars.
Bought it for $3,000. He says he's going to get it running and sell it for $7,000. And I said, you let me know.
No. Hell no.
$7,000 for a beautiful Continental.
A beautiful piece of shit, yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be my daily, but God.
You don't have a daily then.
Yeah, I do. Enough.
No. No. That blazer ain't going to last you much longer.
That's true.
The way you're treating it.
How am I treating it wrong?
That thing is full of fucking trash.
Go look in it.
Oh, did you finally clean it?
No, I paid Tiffany's daughter to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
She wanted to make some money.
Nasty ass.
The trash or my cough?
Both.
Oh, okay. Hey, at least I did it in the direction of no one.
Yeah.
I didn't cover my mouth.
Yeah. All over my backpack and jacket. It's my Switch backpack.
I don't know.
Oh, speaking of which, we should have tried playing the Kirby game today.
Oh, you haven't played it yet?
No, we've been doing shit.
Oh.
Went out clubbing Friday night with Anna, and then fucking miserable yesterday. We decided to go out Friday night so we could have Saturday and Sunday to recoup, and that was the right decision, because goddamn.
Because goddamn, you felt worse yesterday?
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
I just woke up with like a really burning throat because I think those fucking Delta 8 pens burn my throat, and they make me feel sick the next day.
Tear up your throat and then ruin your immune system, and then here comes allergies.
Yeah,
I think that's what fucked me last weekend is I drank a lot Friday night, and then I blasted that AC unit, and here came all those allergies blowing into my room.
Well, like I said, it didn't help we were out
at
a club, a bunch of fucking people around. I'm not used to being around a bunch of fucking people all the time.
That's true.
Like they made their bodies for. Because they went clubbing all the fucking time, so they've slowly built up immunity to random little shit. Yeah. That maybe my body's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Go back to your room.
Yeah. But it was a good time.
It was a good time. It's good.
Yep. She's laughing because she knows how messy she got.
She got a little messy.
Little is an understatement.
Little Missy got a little messy.
Little is an understatement.
Oh, okay. Hey, man.
But
her friend was in from out of town.
I'm not mad at all. That's why I said she's laughing.
Because
she knows she got messy.
Was it 7th Street? Is that where you're going?
No, it was the gay strip in Dallas.
Oh.
It was fun. Good time.
Did you get on any poles?
No.
Did you lick any poles? Suck any poles?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You missed out on the main experiences of a gay strip, it sounds like.
There's no poles at the gay strip.
Dude.
Oh, you don't walk into the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's half of whatever they were showing us Chaz's pictures from working in a gay club.
Oh, that's in Fort Worth. That's the one gay club in Fort Worth. So that one goes fucking hard. What is it? Revolution? Reflections.
It's okay?
Okay, yeah. I get it.
Lame dad joke, haha.
I get it.
How was your work week?
It was boring.
Yeah.
Stressful. Her brother left Wednesday because he got food poisoning from his lunch.
Oh.
So he was out Wednesday, Thursday,
Damn.
which sucked ass. Because that made me a little more busy. But it's all right.
Yeah, it happens. That's nice. Better? How does it feel blowing your nose with a septum piercing? Weird? Yeah.
Because it gets stuck to the septum, so you have to like pinch around it.
Ew.
To, clean it off.
Get all the snot off the septum piercing. Is it ever crusted in place from the dried snot?
No, but boogers do get stuck. Like if I like sleep and a booger like flies out and
Get stuck on it?
hits it, I'll wake up in the morning and I can like feel it moving, and so I have to go in there and hold this part and then like
Pick it off. Ew, because it dried out.
Yeah.
Sitting there breathing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is he plugging his ears?
Yes, he is.
Really? Boogers gross you out too? Okay. Cover my mouth.
Yeah, it sucks. It was funny because we were just talking about taking things for granted, and I was like breathing through your nose.
Mm-hmm.
I never appreciate breathing through my nose, and then 3 days later, I can't breathe through my fucking nose when I wake up.
Yeah.
We went to brunch this morning with her, Anna, Sebastian, well, our friend Jesse, and
Oh, they're your friends now too.
I mean, yeah, right?
Just fucking with you.
Yeah, I was really excited to see Anna.
He was trying to put his hand on her thigh.
That was so fucking funny this morning. So we're all sitting at brunch, and I was like, dude, I need tequila. Trevor said tequila helps you clear that shit out. You feel a little better. Antibiotic. Or
not an probiotic, not antibiotic, probiotic. Yes.
Probiotic. Yeah. And I was like, I need to get something with tequila in it. So I'm looking at the menu.
Make your blood flow, make your nose open up a little bit.
And there's a Mexicino martini, which is a espresso martini with tequila instead of vodka.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
I wouldn't drink 2 of them, but like sipping on it, man. It was pretty good.
Golly, that sounds intense.
Yeah, it was pretty strong. Because it was like Kahlua. It was like a bunch of alcohol. Like there was
with
no
espresso.
Like an espresso
Jesus
shot.
Christ, talk about a heart attack.
No. I just felt. I mean,
probably,
probably my brain hurts right now.
Yeah, probably.
And then I got cinnamon vanilla pancakes. They're pretty good. Totally left the box on the table. Realized that after we sat down in the car, I was like, "Where's my to-go box?" Oh my god! Oh well, their pancakes did get soggy, anyways. They were all right. They weren't like the best pancakes I ever had. No IHOP pancake, but they're very dense.
Ooh, the cinnamon roll pancakes at IHOP.
The pancake was very dense. Like it was actually like super like cakey. Yeah, it wasn't just light fluffy. Yeah, it was super cakey. And it came with some chili spiced bacon. That was really good.
Where'd y'all go?
It's a place called Mexican Sugar.
Mexican Sugar.
In Las Colinas. It's like 30 minutes away.
I swear Las Colinas is farther than that.
That's what I thought.
Every time I hear a story about Las Colinas, it sounds like they drove like 4 hours away.
It's because you don't fucking take George Bush. If you don't take George Bush, it's like 45 minutes to an hour. If you take George Bush, it straight shots you there. Because she had it set to no highways or tolls on accident for some reason. And it fucking said like an hour and 30 minutes. We were like, oh my fucking God, why are we driving all the way there for brunch? And then it switched this morning when she looked it up and was like, oh, it's only 30 minutes. I was like, wait, what? I thought Las Colinas was far. No, turns out it's actually really close. And so we're all chilling. We've all probably had 1 drink now, if not 2. I only had 1. She had 2 Bloody Marys.
This morning?
Yeah. We're all sitting at brunch still. This place is really cool. Like, it's a really nice patio. So it was a nice morning to even be sitting outside, too. And Andy is sitting straight across from me. Jesse is at the end of the table in a chair. Sebastian is next to Andy in a chair, and me and Anna are sharing a bench. Okay. That's like a booth, but it's a big long bench. That all the tables, that is the booth for. Anyways, we're sitting there, and I'm staring. We're all talking about like sweet, like romantic, like lovey-dovey type things, and I am looking at Andy, and my instinct is to put my hand on her and touch her, and I put my hand on Anna's thigh and knee, and I turned to look at Andy, not thinking, and I look at Anna, and I was like, oh my fuck, like I freaked out, and Anna's like, why the fuck are you touching me, like making a joke out of it, and I turned so red and started laughing. I did my obnoxious, like nervous laugh, where I just like blurted out laughing, and I had to like cover my face because Andy was like, babe, like you're being annoying. So I like covered my face with my napkin. I was like, I'm so sorry.
He was purple. Oh my God.
I could not breathe. It was so fucking funny. I was laughing so hard.
Oh my God.
I was like, I was just so instinctually just putting my hand on her. I'm so sorry. They're all laughing. I was just like, it just caught me so off guard. I was just like, what the fuck?
That's not Andy.
That's not the reaction I was expecting from Andy. And I look and it's Anna, and I was like, oh my God, that's why.
That's funny.
Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, that was our weekend. Gay strip. Us getting to fights at 2 a.m. because she wouldn't listen to me. And then we were trying to leave the bar. I don't want to get into it. We were trying to leave the bar.
You already got into it.
Yeah. We were trying to leave the bar, and she talked to this dude, this gay 50-year-old man from Zimbabwe named Shane.
Oh, shit.
And he had this whole life story to tell her, and she...
Well, I mean, that kind of person I'm sure he's got a couple life stories.
She didn't want to hear it. She wanted to hear what she wanted to hear from him, and they were just like butting heads with each other for like 35 minutes, just talking and like discussing. And I was so over it and ready to go home. And she was getting aggressive with him, and I was trying to calm her down. And she's like, "You need to fucking stop and go away," is what she told me.
Oh, shit.
I was about to walk away, and I was like, "No, she's fucking hammered and can't control herself. I know she's not going to be able to make it back to the car. One, they don't know where it's at, and two, she's fucked. Like, she is trashed. There's no way she's making it back to the car." And so, like, she talked to him for like 10 more minutes, and I finally get them separated, and Anna starts walking away with him to go to a club with him. And I turn around, and at the top, every single person on that street heard me. I guarantee it. At the top of my lungs, I yelled, "Anna, get your ass over here." Like, I was not fucking playing anymore.
Oh, shit.
I spiraled into a panic attack. I was freaking out. Like, I was not comfortable with the situation we were in. Like, I needed to get the fuck in the car and feel safe. Because I did not like where we were at for some reason. And the gay dude, Shane, and Anna turn around, and they look like wide-eyed, like, "Oh, fuck," like scared. Yeah. Because I yelled like that, and Shane, like, put his hands on her back and, like, pushed her away, like, "You need to go." He looks mad.
Oh, shit.
And so Anna was like, "Fine," and, like, stumbled away with us.
Oh, my God.
It was wild. I told Andy I've never genuinely been mad with you until that night.
Oh, wow.
I've never had genuine anger.
Babysitting your drunk significant other can do that. It can get you genuinely upset. Because they have no control over their shit, but you have control over your shit. And you don't want to be able to control your shit because they're pissing you off, but you have to control your shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yep. It took...
And the worst part is, like, they don't remember half of it.
Oh, yeah.
You don't remember any of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the worst part is they made you feel like shit and they don't even remember.
Yeah. The hardest part for me was when I helped her change without her help. Like, because there was just nastiness everywhere. Like, puke.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like right when we got home and she got to sit up out of the car. Yeah, she went to go sit up in the car, and I think it all just like rushed.
Came with her sitting up.
It was all over the floor, my shoes, her. Like, it was bad.
Floor in the house or floor in the car?
Like right outside of the car. So like on the door, like seal and like frame. So I had to like grab a water bottle and like splash it all out. And so I get her changed and everything, and I'm going to take her clothes and put them in a bag, tie it off, and set them outside.
So it doesn't stink.
So it doesn't stink in the house or anything, and her dog doesn't tear into them, whatever.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I had put my keys in my pocket, and I said, I'm going to go downstairs, throw this bag out the front door, and go home. I'm fucking done right now. Like, I was pissed. Yeah. And I turned around to walk out the door, and I heard her go, like, puke in her bed. No. And I was like, holy fuck. Like, I can't trust her to sleep on her side all night. Like, if she's going to puke and she's on her back, like, she's going to fucking choke. And I can't fucking have that. Like,
no,
like,
she would, but there's a possibility.
There's the possibility of anything happening. Yeah. And I don't know if Anna's going to wake up and hear it or if she's going to be able to stop it. So I threw all of the clothes in my hands down, ran back to the room, was searching for her trash can, found it, and, like, picked her head up, and she, like, threw it all out finally. It's like, oh my God. And I moved the bucket and I look, and it's all over her weighted blanket and just everywhere. I was like, puppy, no. I'm so sorry. I felt so bad that I wanted to leave like 10 minutes before that, to where I went and grabbed her office computer chair out of her office room and set it at the end of the bed and stayed up until like 6 a.m. making sure they didn't puke. And she started like snoring, and I was like, oh, she's out. Like, I know she's not going to wake up. Like, by the time she was puking in the bed, there was nothing left in her stomach because it all came out when we were out by the car. Like, I could smell the alcohol in it, so it was like it needed to come out. Yeah. So I'm sure she was done. So I went and laid down in their spare bedroom and was just like on my phone because I was waiting for OTK. I know I've told you about them, the org on Twitch, whatever. They're doing it. They did a spring clothes collection merch drop. and they stressed it was very exclusive,
Very
like
limited.
they
run.
didn't do a whole lot, but because they don't know how it was gonna do. And they were like, if you want it, you need to be like first on the page at like 10 a.m. to get what you want. And there was this yellow hoodie I wanted so fucking bad. It was the coolest logo. It's their logo, but it's in the Mario blocks, and it's their Mario colors. It's
yellow with red
and green or whatever, yeah. And it's like perfect in the center. And then there's a little tag on the bottom of the jacket. It just looks like... It's so simplistic, but it looks so good. And the yellow, it was called Peach. They called it Peach Ice Cream was the color.
Because Mario.
Yeah. But
Peach,
it was more of a yellow, it looked like, not orange.
Well, no, Peach after the character.
Yes,
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I get that. But it's also like, everybody was like, why is it peach-flavored ice cream and it's not peach-colored? Like, they should have made it peach-colored is what everybody was bitching about.
Oh.
But they made a pink one called like cotton candy or something like that. I couldn't remember, sweet pink or something like that. And so I set like a bunch of alarms when I had woken up for work. I woke up for work this morning at 6 a.m., knew they were dropping the next day at 10 a.m., and we were going out. I was like, I'm not missing these. Like, I want that yellow hoodie so fucking bad. It looks sick.
Yeah.
And so I had set all these alarms to wake me up, and I guess she was up and moving, and I had woke up in like that daze like, huh, what? And look, and I see her grabbing clothes to get dressed and stuff, and I look at my phone, and it said it was like 7:15 or 7:30, and I was like, oh my God, I only slept for an hour, but I feel like I slept for 10. Like, I was like so confused when I fell asleep. I don't remember it, but I knew it had to have been late. And then at 8 o'clock, the first alarm goes off, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I need to start getting ready for that.
Yeah.
So I start like prepping. I'm like awaking and like moving around and shit. And like 9:30 rolls around, and I was like, okay, I need the laptop. I want my laptop that's at her house. I'll have it like pulled up on the page and refreshing when it drops. And at 10, I'm sitting in her bed and I'm refreshing, and it keeps saying password on their homepage, like they did a pre-sale, or like the devs could log into the website to make sure it was working before it was published. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And finally at like 10:01, it clicked over onto the web page, and I was like, yes. I got in, and there's no yellow hoodie for sale. It's not under any of the listings anywhere.
What the fuck?
I was like, fuck it. I'm not missing any of this merch. I'll take a pink one. Like, yes, I have pink jackets. I don't care. Like, they look cool, and it's the same logo.
Oh, okay.
Like, the exact same logo and color and everything. It's just on a pink sweater. I was like, fuck it. That's fine. And so I tune into one of the org's members' live streams, Nick and Milena, and he's in chat buying his own merch because he doesn't want, like, to take it and people be able to not get it. So he's doing what everybody else is doing. He's trying to buy the merch. And he's like, where the hell's the yellow one? Why don't we see the yellow one on the page? And he's messaging, I guess, like support. And he's like, they told me to refresh, and he refreshed, and it was there. And I was like, oh, I refresh. I get it. It's in the cart. I have the 2X, and the card info is just loading. It won't let me type in the card info. I refreshed the page. It says, sold out. Your card has been empty.
Everybody was waiting for that yellow one to pop up.
I was so pissed. I was like,
and as soon
if it was released right, I would have had it. Like, because the first transaction went through smooth, but I would guarantee you the traffic amount for the yellow one was hyped up so much, and everybody was actually there trying to get one, that when yellow popped up for some people, it was instantly gone. Yeah. And it was the fastest selling. It sold out in 1 minute. Every single piece. They didn't say how many they had, but they said every single piece, every size and piece in that size sold in 1 minute.
Jesus Christ.
And so everybody's like, I can't believe y'all didn't like prevent a no bot system. There was nothing saying like, I'm not a bot, I'm not this, I'm not that. There's none of that. And they're like, we don't like, they're like, we're a Twitch org. They're like, we're a Twitch org. Like, who the fuck is going to bot us? This is what they were thinking, not thinking that like anybody's going to try
merch that they can resell for double.
Yeah. And so they didn't realize like the amount that would happen, I guess. And when like the community was like, I dead ass tried and couldn't get one. Yeah. So like, and they were like, look on eBay right now. And there's like 3 of their sweaters on eBay with the same picture listings as they had on their website for like double the price. And everybody and he's looking at these on stream. He's like, this is fucking ridiculous. Everybody go report this. Go report this. Like, this is bullshit. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
And so I guess he had mentioned something about trying to get a restock. He's like, why is it so hard for us to get a restock? Like, yes, it was limited merch, but we still have contacts with the company. The merch designs are saved. They have the exact same things that we've already bought. Why can't we just do a restock?
Yeah.
And I guess they had a big meeting yesterday and said they are planning a huge restock of all that same collection to help more of the community get it.
Yeah, and hopefully preventative of
Anybody
shit
else.
again.
Yeah. And so I told Andy, I was like, can I still get the yellow one even though I have the pink one already? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh, thank God. Because, I mean, it was $70 for the hoodie. It was like $68.
That better be one comfortable ass fucking hoodie.
The way the girl was wearing it, she bought an XL and normally wears large. Or no, she bought a large and normally wears XL, and it was still like almost a dress like on her, how long it was for her. And she's like, it may just because I have a short torso, but I am 6'1". Like, so you have to think, if it's long on me and I'm 6'1", like, it's got to be really long.
Yeah.
She's like, so even if your size is sold out and you really want one, don't be afraid to order one smaller and just see if it fits.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm getting 2X because I love comfy, like, big hoodies, so. You okay over there, Ethan? I said, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Me too. Yeah.
I feel ya. So, yeah, I got the pink one on drop. And everything on the website is currently sold out. Every single piece that they made.
Even
not even the collection stuff,
Yeah.
like the regular hats and shirts they had.
Yeah.
I guess people were just like, fuck it. I feel left out. I want regular merch.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably why they did this way.
To sell even more shit, yeah. That's what they
Had an old shop. Like, they had an old shop with regular designs that you could always buy. Like, it wasn't like they were like print to order shirts. They weren't exclusive shit.
Yeah.
So I guess when the word of exclusive merch was coming, it was like, fuck, I really want that.
Yeah.
It's like same thing with us, Dynamic Banter. Like
Yeah.
exclusive Halloween shirt and all that.
When are we going to have our exclusive merch?
When we hit...
What are you doing? Oh, when we hit 5 followers?
Oh, when we hit 1,000, we'll release some merch.
1,000?
Well, if we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we'll release merch.
Let's say 100.
No.
Come
I'm not
on.
selling merch to 100 people. They're not going to buy it.
You don't know that? I just want our own merch. I don't even care if we're sitting on boxes
I
of
mean,
merch.
you can create your own merch and buy a single shirt of it if you want. And then if somebody wants more of it, we could reproduce it.
Sure.
But I don't want to make a website and
no,
shop.
I'm not going to make us create a domain and all that shit. We can do a Redbubble or some shit. I mean, who cares?
I mean, yeah, I'd rather have a real domain, but
Yeah.
if we're gonna, then I would say at 1,000 subscribers, we could do that.
Hannah looked into it. It was something stupid, like you have to get an insane amount of shirts for it to even be a viable cost per
Really?
shirt. Yeah.
I mean,
That
even
makes
if we broke
sense.
even on it, I wouldn't be upset. Honestly.
Yeah.
Even if we were to sell all of them and break even, I'd be happy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I feel like I've been talking for an hour.
I felt like you talked like an hour long. Yeah. That was the long
That was
version.
30 minutes.
That
since
was
we've been started.
so long.
What the fuck? Do we not do it for 1 week and now we're out of it?
That felt like forever.
That did feel like I talked for an hour. I was ready to wrap it up. And
yeah,
now I know
I was expecting
can't.
to see a minimum of 50 on that
I
counter.
can't wrap it up.
No, not yet.
I'm out of stuff to talk about.
I'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sick.
Well,
all
thanks for
week.
listening.
That's what you get. Cough, bitch. That's what you fucking get, you piece of shit.
Huh? No, I did not.
No spoilers.
Why? You're not paying attention, are you?
How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all got me into it last year. I actually want to follow
It's
it
funny.
this
I didn't
year.
even watch the first race of the season.
I haven't watched it either yet.
I'm
But
not gonna.
really? You're not?
I already know who won.
Oh.
I looked up all the winners.
Oh.
That's if I don't watch a race, I instantly want to know.
Where can I watch it for free? Or can you watch it
can't.
for free? Oh, dude.
You
Well,
can't. You gotta get
I might be
YouTube
just looking
TV.
up the winners then. YouTube TV? Ew. It might be worth it.
YouTube TV is amazing.
What?
Yeah.
How?
It's like the best TV bundle you can get. Like if you don't want to get Hulu and Netflix and all that, because like if you have all three and you don't really use them, but like you like some random shows on them, then you might as well just go to fucking YouTube TV, because YouTube TV has basically all the exact same channels and you can watch live or past videos of them.
Okay. Well.
YouTube TV is the new cable. It's not.
Do you have YouTube TV?
I don't, but I've heard, like, I've used the 7-day trial. I really liked it. It's super easy to navigate too. It looks kind of like Netflix, but it seems worth it to me. That's what I figured we would do when we moved out if we didn't want to have, because I know we're not gonna have fucking cable.
Yeah.
There's no fucking point in us having cable.
Yeah.
So I figured if we wanted to watch something live, we might as well just get YouTube TV. It's $60 a month.
You know, if you have Prime and you buy like the Stars channel to watch the movies and shit on it, you know you can watch Stars live also through Prime Video. Yeah. Especially if you have a Prime TV like Mom, or if you have a Fire Stick or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the Fire Stick because the Samsung Smart Home or whatever isn't up to date on that, and it won't update anymore because it's like too past its knowledge, I guess.
It's too old of a TV.
And so I can't get Paramount Plus on that TV. So if I plug in the Fire Stick, I can get all of it, and that remote is way nicer too. I love the Fire Stick remote. It's so small
simple,
and easy.
but it does everything you need.
And it works every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like it has not failed me.
Yeah,
her fucking Roku remote this morning pissed us off. Or yesterday morning.
Fuck Roku.
That thing, oh my god. It must be the internet connection has, because it was dog doo-doo.
Even when I bought Dad that Roku, and I couldn't even set it up. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah, it was annoying as fuck.
Uncompatible software on release, and then you can't update it because the software's not working.
Software's not working.
Yeah. What the fuck, Roku? You suck. Even though you were one of the first. You should be one of the best if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sick Saturday through. I was technically like sick until Thursday.
Oh no!
Like Monday, I started feeling better, and I was like, okay, I'll go to Tiffany's and hang out for the day and see how I feel. Wake up Tuesday morning. Woke up Tuesday morning. I was like, oh fuck this! I'm not going to work. I woke up Tuesday. I went to our assistant manager meeting out in fucking Fort Worth. Whole time I was sitting there like, oh, I just need to go to sleep. I'd catch myself like falling asleep in the middle of the meeting. I was like, fuck this. I'm going home. I went back to my work and I was like, dude, I can't make it. I'm gonna go get all the fucking medicine there is and go home and try and knock this out today. I still couldn't. By the time I felt better, it was Thursday. Friday I could have gone to work, but I was like, you know what? I got sick time built up. I'm just gonna take this week.
Well, she got nervous today because my ID's cracked.
Uh-oh.
Like the top of it is. And she went to go pull it out today, and a piece of it broke off.
Oh, no.
I saved the piece, but she's scared the airport won't take it because it's cracked. And they're going to say it's not a valid ID, which means I don't have one. I've never flown out of the country.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Fuck. You okay? I know that feeling.
Yeah, I've been there.
I've walked straight into that fucking... I've stood up into it, walked into it.
Yeah. No, it's
This is not a good place for TVs when there's a podcast going on. Yeah. And you push it flat when I'm not using it.
I still think you should put it over your
desk,
and then you can just move it out and watch the TV on the bed. Okay.
There's no point in me moving it now.
Well,
if I'm moving
now, that's true, yeah.
What were we talking about?
Your ID being broken for the flight?
Yeah, so she's scared that I won't be able to fly with that. And so her friend flew without her ID once. Oh. And essentially you just have to go to TSA and they have to like call like essentially the Department of Texas. And you have to answer like a questionnaire to prove you are who you are. And she said they asked them like who she lived with, who all lives in the house, and like like who's your neighbors, what's their names, and shit like that.
Ew, I don't like that TSA knows that.
Well, it doesn't.
Readily
The Department
available.
of Texas does. They call the Department of Texas,
duh,
and the
right.
Department of Texas questions you. Or they tell TSA what to ask you, and
And
you have
they
to
confirm
answer
the
it. And then
answers. That makes sense. Okay.
yeah. That way you can't be like, yeah, this is it, this, and that.
Yeah.
They just have to prove you are who you are.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I understand, but it's also dumb that just because my ID's cracked, you can't take it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a full ID. Like,
It's still not.
it's still
expired
like you can
or-
hold it up to the light and still see the fucking symbols and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. I'm sorry, my wallet broke it. Like,
My ID is supposed to expire at the end of this month. So when it says, that's my confusion, because like on a debit card it says expiration date, say 4/22. Does it end at the end of the month or does it end at the beginning of the month? Because
it's the beginning.
my debit card expires 4/22 and it still works.
It's
Still March, but is it on the 4/1?
The first day of March.
The day before we're supposed to leave. My debit card quits working. How the fuck?
They should be sending you one this week.
They better.
If not, go up there. Be like, yo, my debit card's expiring. I'm going on a vacation this weekend. I need a new card.
That's true.
Because I was thinking about trying to go to the DMV and getting a new license printed
Yeah.
so I don't have to fucking worry about all this shit.
Yeah.
But if it's going
I
to be
need to
more
go
hassle
also.
to go get a new ID printed, then I'd much rather just get fucking questioned in the morning.
Yeah.
Cause,
Especially since they send it in the mail.
yeah. Well,
Who knows if you'll get it in time?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll get a printed copy of it, but they're
Yeah.
going to... Who's to
Probably
say
do a
that's
questionnaire
acceptable?
on that,
Yeah, who's
too,
to say that's
yeah.
fucking acceptable? Like, I might as well just go get a passport from the DMV if I'm going to do that.
Sure.
And then they're going to be like, I can't take your license because it's broken.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I know I'm going to
fuck
fucking
up
run
either
through
way.
the rigmarole because Matt, my manager just went through it. They now have to have your legitimate birth certificate. Like, you can't have a copy of it. You have to have the birth certificate you were given. What if you don't know where the fuck that is?
Yeah.
Matt had to get one reprinted and mailed to him from his hospital.
Jesus Christ.
So he was waiting on that for like 2.5 weeks ago. He's been driving with an expired license since his birthday because he can't fucking get his new one.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. And I would apply for a new one online, but it's not expired, so you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, my license expires 4/22. So
I thought they had a date.
No, 04/22, right?
No, mine definitely has like an exact date of expiration.
No, you're right. Yeah, it is exact date. You're right.
Yeah, expiration 3/5/29.
So it's probably 04/30/22 because that's my birthday. Okay, so I should be good through the end of the month on a license at least.
I just hope I don't get fucked in Colorado with it.
That's
like
what
the
my
dispensary
worry
won't like.
was
let me
that
get-
my license wouldn't work because it was expired this month or whatever.
I'm hoping that, cause like if we go to a bar, I don't pull my ID out. I just hold it up.
Yeah.
So
they look at the date.
yeah.
that you were born. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's how that'll be. But if they see a Texas ID, they're gonna be like, "Shit, I need to check that." And I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Well, it's cracked." And I'm like, "Well, I can't accept that."
Yeah. If they're sticklers, yeah. Hopefully, I don't run into bullshit like that.
I was getting so excited fucking today, man. I'm so pumped to go.
Me too.
I'm so fucking ready. We dropped her off, her her friend, dropped her friend to Anna off at the airport today.
Yeah.
It made us think how we're gonna be there next Saturday to
Mhm.
fly out. So it's like so fucking sick. Yeah.
This Saturday,
Yeah,
dude.
this Saturday.
This Saturday.
I work 5 more days and then I'm in Colorado for
I took
7.
off Friday just so I could have that day of getting my mind clear and ready.
We've got to fucking hustle this week because I still need a winterized jacket and waterproof jacket for snowboarding.
Why didn't you buy one on Amazon?
Because I didn't. Yeah, I don't like just buying a jacket and hoping it fits. I'd much rather go try some on. And I know there's
Where are you
got
gonna
to
find a winterized jacket in Texas?
I
in
know there's
April?
got to be like a specialized sports.
Store in,
Yeah, I know there has to be a specialized sports for surfing people and snowboard. Because, like, Quah.
I mean, I
Yes,
guess like
it goes with-
Academy or Dick's maybe.
Yeah, but like she said, there's
But
like
there's
there
also,
has
like,
to be specialized
specific
stores.
Yeah.
So she wants really long socks and like waterproof socks, and
Yeah.
then I need a jacket and socks.
Yeah.
And that's all I really need to like go there because we have everything else. I have the helmet, the bib, the gloves. I just need jacket and socks. I thought about getting some cheap like boots, like nicer like hiking boots, but
that's what I need. Fuck, I just need nice shoes. Period.
Like I know my
Work
Nikes
shoes.
will do for me, but I still think I'd rather have like two pairs, like like a chunkier pair to walk around in case we want to go fucking walk around at a park or something, or walk up a mountain on a hiking trail. Like I don't want to go fucking do that in flat shoed Vans and or Nikes and poke my foot with a rock on the wrong way because the sole bends. Like
yeah, that's not fun.
So
Vans suck.
I mean, they do. Vans, they kind of do now.
They suck for actual doing anything but looking cool.
Yeah, it does suck that their quality has gone way down recently.
Did you pick a wedgie?
No, I just farted.
Oh.
Yeah, man. We were talking about, I was talking about, like, what I'm going to buy when we get to a dispensary.
Oh, yeah?
I told her I don't want to buy more than an eighth.
In case you get pulled over?
No, not even that.
Oh.
I just don't want to buy more than an eighth at a time because I kind of wanted to try, like, different shit, too. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to overbuy either to where, like...
Bring a shit ton back and be like...
You can't. Like, I'm
can't.
not bringing
Oh,
any
wait, you're
back.
flying. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can't.
No,
you're flying. You can't.
I'm not bringing any back.
Yeah.
I planned on eating an edible.
What was that? He can, yeah.
Well, like AJ
Just
said,
be
AJ
careful.
can probably give you the best way to get back, but...
That's what I said when I drove back with Mac, like, there was no
Stops.
bullshit anything.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Let's say
But
AJ's ran into stops.
We were in a big family SUV with a family, so it probably looked less conspicuous if there was any kind of road stops or anything.
Yeah.
Even though her parents were major potheads.
But yeah, I was like, I really hope I can find like a pack of like weed cigarettes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like just actual like a carton of like 10.
A carton?
Sorry, a pack of like 10.
Oh, okay.
Like little carton, like box that it's easy to carry. Because I wanted to be able to smoke like on the ski lift on the way up the mountain. I was hoping there'd be
that.
I was like, I've seen people like hit dab pens and shit. So I mean, they must be hiding it inside of their bib somehow, but
Sure.
I'm sure there's a way for me to sneak one or two of those in, like in a glove or whatever. Like just put one in there and then
put it in a little baggie and just
slide it in the finger, and then once I get up on the lift, just fucking pull it out.
You're just sitting like this the whole time. You're walking around and be like, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Because you don't want to go.
Yeah. Well, they have pockets on the back of the hands.
Oh, there you go.
I'm wondering if I can get one rolled up in a small enough bag to slide in there.
Yeah,
and
definitely possible.
I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to buy a fucking dab pen because I know I won't finish it.
Yeah.
And if that one burns my throat, what are like real ones gonna do now?
True.
Or that one could burn my throat because it's like shitty. Like it's
True.
like a pre-made, junky, mass-produced one.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Legal.
Yeah, I never got them from like the legal carts I used to buy. Like when I used to buy dab carts.
Yeah, but those were illegal here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Those are
when I used to buy
ones.
legal, legit ones. I
Yes.
never had it, so I'm wondering if it's not because that's just shitty, or if it's now the vape just genuinely gets to me. But these don't, so that's why I don't understand.
It's probably that thing. Yeah.
And it's only happened after I hit those. Do you have that too? Does like your throat feel like it burns after you hit those the next day? Like if you hit them a lot in a night? Because I hit it a lot while we were out at the bars and stuff to like try and maintain some sort of buzz.
Chill, yeah.
And like by the end of the night, it was hard to hit because it like kind of burned my throat. And then I woke up that next morning like, ow. It fucking hurts to swallow right now.
That sounds like sickness.
That's why I was thinking maybe it was like drainage got down into my throat all night, and I just...
Definitely possible.
But I always feel that same sensation I feel like after I've smoked one of those a lot.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's because I was out with her or and I just get that same throat bug every time, or it's that thing. But she said she feels it too when she
On
smokes
hitting
them
that thing?
sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then, yeah, maybe it's just shitty quality.
That's what I'm thinking. So, I don't know. I was worried with her about, like, I know the property says no smoking in the house, but does that mean, like, no smoking
That's
on the
what
back porch?
yeah.
Or, like, on the top porch?
Yeah.
Like,
or the top porch.
I was like, there's an upstairs deck.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
are
can't
we not
smoke
allowed
on
to?
the deck?
Huh?
Or the
Yeah,
driveway?
like-
Like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know about in the hot tub because of ash getting in. Like, I guess if you hit a vape, I wouldn't see an issue with it. But, like, I wouldn't want to smoke weed in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun to smoke weed then get in the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's what I'm looking forward to. A little hot morning soak in the cold mountains.
yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
I'm fucking stoked, man. I can't believe we're actually doing it. Can you see it on there?
Oh no, you touched them like this, didn't you? Yep.
Yeah.
I can see your fingerprint. Perfect. I thought it was
Oh.
like a little label or something on it. I was like, I don't remember that being there. It's your fingerprint. Wow, I'm just stripping for the whole people, aren't you?
Yep.
Very nice. And you got a little bit of titty and everything.
Oh well. Go to my OnlyFans to see more.
Oh.
I drank an emergency this morning, and I got a vitamin water C thing. It was just a bunch of vitamin C stuff in the vitamin water.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hoping that would help.
Those always, even if it didn't like make me feel better, those always made my throat feel better. Like the fizzy vitamin C on the throat made my throat feel better for a little while.
No. Those things.
Because I do it in like the little like small cup.
Yeah.
And it fizz.
Oh, I hate it. It tastes so bad.
No, they taste great.
No.
I love them. I could drink them.
She used to have a balcony
sure.
neighbor, right?
Balcony neighbor?
Troy? They used to share balconies outside of their apartments when she lived in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend would go out there with their cup of coffee, and she would go out there and sit with her, and Troy would come out with his cup of emergency every morning. That was his thing. He didn't drink coffee. He had an emergency in the morning. So when I told her I had an emergency, she goes, that reminds me of Troy. I was like, that's funny. That's a weird quirk to have. Every morning I'm drinking emergency.
Yeah, everybody's got their
If
kit.
it works for him, it works for him.
Yeah. Get your day started properly with vitamins.
Yeah. I want to get on like a regular vitamin thing.
Yeah, we should.
Like Dad is with his Century One stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never taken vitamins, so.
Flintstones.
Yeah. I used to take Flintstone gummies.
Yeah. Now you just take the fun gummies. No, you don't. You don't even do this.
I want to try and find an edible that works. Like I want to buy like a fucking
Ripper.
edible.
A ripper.
And hopefully it doesn't make me green out, but
I could.
I told her I bet there will be one point of me greening out.
Greening
in
out,
Colorado.
Why
Due to
not,
altitude and
That's true, yeah.
I asked Ethan, I was like, please make sure you like bring inhalers and stuff for you.
Oh.
And then I was like, even me. Like in case I have bad altitude sickness, we might need an inhaler.
Yeah.
And so Dad and me and her were all talking about that. And I messaged him and I was like, yo, you got your inhaler still? And he goes, oh yeah, thanks for thinking of me. And I was like, well, now I feel bad because he thinks I was just checking in on him. But I was also a little concerned about me. But my first thought of, oh fuck, I share asthma with Ethan, he needs his inhaler. So it wasn't
It was both.
pure out of selfishness, but it was like
I hate shellfishness.
shellfish, so nasty.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't out of all selfishness, but it was like I was like, oh fuck, I might need that, but I know he's gonna need it too.
Yeah.
So he said he even has a breathing treatment stuff. So I mean, if anybody gets some sort
Hard
of
to
altitude
breathe.
sickness and
Yeah.
feels sick, I'm sure that would help.
Yeah. I say when I went, there's in Manitou they have what the fuck? Where did that come from? In Manitou they have like the car ride where you can ride it all the way up to the top of the mountain, like one of the tallest mountains in Colorado. You can see over everything. The walk up to the car is up this steep ass fucking sidewalk, like minimum 45-degree angle. And you're walking up that thing for a good 30 minutes from where you parked. I got to the top and I was like, and that was after being there for 3 days.
So you'd already had time to adjust? adjusted.
I'd already had time to adjust. Just that
Yikes.
steep walk. And that's when I was like somewhat in shape too. I wasn't heavy smoking or heavy vaping or anything like that.
We went to Fort Worth last weekend to the Water Gardens and Sun and Square, and we walked back and forth, and we were like climbing up this thing that you're not supposed to climb, but we climbed it.
Everybody is on it.
Oh.
We weren't the only
And we get up there and we're like, and I'm like, damn, we're out of shape. We're gonna struggle next week.
Oh shit, yeah. It's gonna be a learning curve, that's for sure.
So we had a sad drunk realization at the club that we're both not happy with where we're at in our lives and
Health wise. Yeah.
And when we get back from Colorado, we're changing it.
Nice.
I think
One last good week.
I actually think I might quit smoking again.
Oh, nice. Money saver too.
Money saver, like mental health helper.
Well, that can help mental health too.
But I think it's hurting me. I think I'm in that bad cycle again of only relying on it to help me.
Yeah.
And I can't like express how I really feel without it.
Right.
And that scares me every time I get that way. And so like when I was expressing that to you last time, that's when you made the bet with me of
Yeah.
bet
I feel
you
like I'm
can't quit.
stuck in a rut. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I told you. I was like, I was stuck in the same rut every day doing the same shit every single day. I needed to change it. And you were like, well, do that. And I was like, oh, that's the start.
Yeah.
Somewhere I could start.
It's just this time if you do it, you don't get $500 at the end of it.
Yeah, but I get to feel better about myself because I
That's true.
learned that from, because I think that was the biggest thing I gained from
Yeah.
your bet was like that I do have the mental capacity to deal without it.
The
Like I don't
willpower,
fucking
yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
But it is nice to have, like, but I know my personality with it is I can't enjoy it on the weekends without enjoying it every day. Like I can't just dip my toes in it. If I'm in it, I'm in it.
Why?
Like I'm full. I just can't. I don't know.
You can.
I could, but me personally knows I can't.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, exactly. Just like you said, it's bound to happen.
What do you mean?
Like I'm bound to fall into it over and over again, but
Oh.
it's not necessarily always a bad thing. Like it could be a good thing that I'm like, man, I'm doing really good right now. I can start smoking weed again.
Yeah. That's
Like
true.
I feel really healthy and I feel mentally good and I'm ready to start.
Yeah.
That's how it could be.
Shit, some people use weed to go to the gym. Like, just smoking a joint helps inspire them to go to the gym and work the fuck out mindlessly. And
You know,
you never know.
I watched S-Fan go to a boxing gym to train.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that looks fun. That doesn't look
That's what helps working out is making it
a
fun.
workout.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's working out and he's training his, like, because he's actually doing a boxing fight in April. I don't know against who, but it was, like, leaked. Like, it wasn't supposed to be announced, but he was doing a subathon, so he had to stream what he was doing all the time. And he was like, well, I'm going to a boxing gym to practice for a fight I have coming up. And everybody was like, what? A fight? He goes, yeah, I can't say anything else than that, but I do need to train. And so he started going to that gym. And, like, his trainer is, like, I guess they have, like, that personal relationship now of, like, he knows how he fights. So he's, like, training him to not fight like that. And it was just really cool to see, like, you can, like, look at S-Fan, like, learning. And it's like, fuck, that looks like fun. Like, that looks like good movement and, like hand-eye coordination stuff that, like, looks genuinely fun to do.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but I also can't look at that and, like, glamorize that because it was 12:30 on a Friday. Like,
Right.
I don't have that glorification of being able to do that. So I need to find the motivation of, like, still having the motivation after work. Yes, I can be at work at 12:30 watching a stream and be like, fuck, I want to quit work and go do that.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to leave their job to go do something else.
Yeah.
So, but seeing him work out as a big dude and, like, all that, like, I know he used to be in college football, so he, like, really worked out and was a big dude because of him working out, not because he's just generally big.
Yeah.
So it, like, gave me the inspiration. I was like, you know, big people can, like, fucking do it. Like, you don't have to be weak just because you're big.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I want to be better. So
Nice.
I figured Colorado would be, like, a good, like, big send-off.
Yeah.
If I have any left here, just use it until I'm gone and then just stop again.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
that's what I figured I'd do.
Yeah.
We'll see how it feels after I get back. I could be on this new whole U4 Phi Euphoric fi.
Euphoric fi.
Sounds like I'm in a fucking frat. Philosophizing.
Oh, very nice.
I said that one day.
Very nice. I like when you just make words up. Isn't that fun?
Because we were talking about something, and she tried interrupting me. I was like, "Shut up, babe! I'm philosophizing." What joke did we make?
Differentiate.
Oh yeah, we were watching The Love is Blind on Netflix. We've been getting into that. I guess I didn't even talk about that.
Oh yeah.
We've been really getting into that show, and one of the girls was saying she couldn't differentiate her feelings for the two other guys. Like she couldn't decide who she felt more for.
Yeah.
She did not say differentiate. And in the subtitles it said DEFF -initiate.
They even fucked her
So
over.
we made some sort of sentence of philosophizing and whatever. I can't even say differentiating. So philosophizing and differentiating. That's my new saying. I'm philosophizing and differentiating. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We saw Chris.
Oh, from the circle at the strip.
Again.
Oh!
He was just there.
Huh.
It wasn't even like an occasion.
He was just thinking.
I saw him. So I dropped her and Anna off at the street where like the strip is and needed to find parking because we could not fucking find it. And she was like, "This is ridiculous. Like the strip is never this packed. Why is it like this?" There had to have been some sort of event going on at one of the bars that we just didn't know about.
Yeah.
And I get parked. I walk to the normal bar we always stand at, or the roundup that I know we go to, and standing out front of it, and I see him walk out of a bar behind me, walks next to me, and then walks across the light.
Behind you?
Well, no, I was standing looking at the bar.
Oh.
And so if I was looking at them across the street where they were, which I didn't know where they were, he would have been behind me. So I saw him out of the corner of my eye and was like, "Oh, fuck, that's Chris."
Nice.
It's like, I want to say hi, but he looks busy. Like, he looks like he's like, he
On
was
the move.
on his phone, like, looking and, like, destined to get across the street. And I called Andy, and she's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, or I texted her, I was like, I just saw Chris from the circle. And she goes, and she said she saw that text and looked up, and he was walking towards her.
What the fuck?
Because he had walked across the street to where they were and then was walking past him, and they were drunk enough to stop him.
Nice.
And so I had caught up across the street and was holding my phone with that message I had just sent to her saying I just saw Chris from the circle. And I just held it up for him. And he read it and goes, "Hi!" He was so sweet to me.
What the hell?
And then Andy was talking about, I don't know if you remember me from last year at all, because last year when she went to
crazy.
Pride, she met him. And he goes, "Well, I remember Pride, yeah." And she was like, "Well, I just told you it was a girlies and gays night, so he wasn't allowed to come, and he was jealous. But now look, he gets to meet you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's really cool." And he like stuck his hand out and shook my hand. I was like, "Very cool."
Nice.
Still has braces.
Still has braces.
But he did tell me because I asked him about his mom's teeth. Remember? I don't know if you remember in the show, he was trying to pay for it.
Yeah.
He said Sia reached out to him and helped with the payments for his mom's stuff.
Nice.
So.
Very cool.
Good.
Good for his mom's teeth.
Yep. Yeah. It's a wild weekend, man.
Oh, yeah.
We did nothing yesterday except chill and eat. They ordered Jack in the Box at 9 a.m. because her friend Anna loves Jack in the Box and it does not exist in her part of Florida.
Oh, shit.
And she loves Jack in the Box, like fucking loves it. She had it when she flew in. She got it on the way to her house in the Uber, right? Or did she get it delivered? Oh. So she got to the house and delivered Jack in the Box to the house. And then later that night said she wanted it again before we went out. We didn't order it, though, because we got Sonic instead.
Oh.
And then Saturday morning she ordered it and asked if I wanted anything. I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm all right on Jack in the Box." And I ate some of her fries and drank some of her Coke. And then we sat on the couch, and I got, just overwhelmingly tired again. I was like, I just need to go home, babe. Like, I want to stay and hang out, but, I need to go, chill somewhere and just, seriously, just chill.
Decompress.
Yeah. And so I came home and I was like, I also want to smoke. Like, I feel like shit. So I want to smoke to help me feel a little better.
Yeah.
And that always helps my hangover. Anytime I have a hangover, smoking weed cured it for me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I got here and I smoked and I was sitting in the chair for like an hour and I kept like dozing in and out. And my throat wouldn't quit hurting. And I was like, I want pho. Get that hot liquid to help. And I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want to go get pho? Like thinking they ate Jack in the Box like 2 hours ago. They're probably hungry again soon. Like, let's see. And she goes, oh, we just ordered Domino's.
Oh.
I was like, damn it.
Barely missed.
And so I ended up ordering it here. And I finished all the meat and like most of the noodles. And I was like sipping on the broth slowly. And I put some of their chili oil in it. And one of the fucking chili flakes hit the back of my throat and like
Wouldn't
stuck.
go away.
And so it started burning and like I had a bad coughing fit because of it. And
Fucking
so
A.
it like made it 5 times worse.
Awesome.
It like didn't help at all in the
Fucking
end.
A.
And I had like that stomach acid burn, like burp all night after that too.
Heartburn kind of burps.
Oh god. I was miserable. And then like 9:30, I said, hey, I'm gonna make Anna cringe, but I love and miss you and hope you're like doing good.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I love and miss you too. I wish I could kiss you right now. I was like, well, say no less. I'll wake up. I'll come over and hang out again because her parents are out of town. I was like, I'll come stay the night again. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I wake up a little bit, can I still come stay the night?
Yeah.
And she never replied.
So she fell asleep.
No, her phone died and they started watching The Notebook.
Oh, rip.
And so by the time they were done watching The Notebook at like 11:30, I was passed out at 10. I was like, I'm fucking tired. I played a game of Fortnite and was like, this is ass again.
Fortnite?
They put no building. They took away the building, so it's not as try hard. Like all the kids aren't like building mega fucking towers and modding all the builds.
That defeats the whole purpose of being Fort.
Well, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, but they just wanted to. It's like a limited game
run.
mode.
Oh.
They're doing it as like a limited game mode, and I'm sure it was to bring the hype back, so you could, like I saw a TikTok and it said Fortnite brings no building, and then it said it was like all the players coming and sitting down to play Fortnite, and it was like season 1 players, and they would put their headset on and sit, and like he was like, "Let's go, boys." And so it's like Apex players, can I join in? It was like Warzone players. This is about aiming, right? Like they're all shooting, like they're shitting on Fortnite basically, but they're like, I'm gonna fucking play if it's all about aim now, because the kids don't know how to aim. They know how to fucking build and get out of your way and just corner you in a box and then kill you. Like,
true.
If it's all just fighting, then it gets pretty intense.
Fair.
And this fucking child is on our team, of course, screaming and throwing a fit the entire game. And so now you can obviously get a fucking card to res your teammates. You're no longer just dead the whole game when you die. You can res your teammates in buses now. And he died, and he wanted me to go get his card, and our other teammate was resing his friend. So if I had just picked up the card, they both would have been resed at the same time. I stared at his fucking card until the res was done, and then I picked it up. So we would have to go and res him later.
Oh my god.
So he was like, this fucking asshole, blah, blah, like screaming his lungs out, and the other two dudes are just laughing.
That's great.
And we get like a little bit further in the game. I hadn't played Fortnite in like 2 years at this point. Yeah. So I'm definitely rusty as fuck to the game and don't understand it anymore because there's so much new shit. And I discovered when my Epic account got hacked and stolen from me, that's what he played. I have like I probably have like $1,000 worth of cosmetics on my Fortnite account because he bought it all on my account. And I took all the login information back for Rocket League. And so I signed into Fortnite and saw I have like the fucking Marvel skins. I have like all the exclusive umbrellas.
They probably hacked in the account and hacked all that shit onto the account.
I'm assuming, but me and Andy got harassed by these kids for like 2.5 months to give the account back because he had his TikTok in my profile bio. I went to his TikTok, which led me to his Instagram. And it's this Arabian kid that all of his posts are in Arabic and shit. And like, I messaged him and I was like, thanks for all the free Fortnite shit. This was like like a year ago when I got my Rocket League account back.
Yeah.
Because I knew he stole it for Fortnite. Like, what the fuck else is anybody stealing Epic account? Because I had all the dope original shit
Yeah, and that's
from
what
season 1. He wanted all the cool original shit to look like he'd been playing a long time.
Yeah.
And I messaged him, I was like, thanks for the free Fortnite shit. I took my account back. Have fun playing without your friends. And he got so upset. Dude. He was like, you can't steal all that from me. I worked so hard for all that. And I was like, you stole the account. So how does it feel to have the karma back? Like, I'm taking my account back that was for my Rocket League. I don't even give a fuck about the Fortnite. Yeah. If I could separate the Fortnite account from Rocket League, I gladly would for him. But don't steal my whole account. Like, make your own account and do all of that. For real. You very easily could have made your own account and done all of what you did on mine. Mm-hmm. And he, like, it went for months, and he's like, please, like, if you love your girlfriend, you'll do this for me. And he started messaging her, and like, because she was in my bio and stuff. And so I put myself on private. I told her to go to private so they couldn't keep following us and messaging us. Yeah. And it kept going on for like months and months and months. And we ended up like playing into it as her being like, okay, I'm going to tell him this. And if he doesn't give it back, I'm going to break up with him. That's hilarious. And she played it off as like she was pregnant and I broke up with her because she wouldn't quit talking about this. And he's like, I'm so sorry, but your boyfriend won't give it back, so he must not love you.
Oh, my fucking God.
These little Arabic kids are so mad.
Gross. Fucking gross.
So mad. So, yeah, I got on. I was like, fuck yeah, I got all this dope shit.
Hell yeah.
So I played. I didn't even know when this character came out, but it's a cat riding a motorcycle that the motorcycle is one wheel that then drives another wheel that makes the legs run. So he's like sitting like this, and you'll see him go like this when you sprint.
What the fuck?
And the tire spins up, so the legs start running faster. What the fuck? It's so cool. And I have like Thor's lightning as my hammer and shit. It's just lightning coming out of my hand, and I was just like, this is dope. I get a bunch of cool shit for free.
It's like free shit, asshole.
Yeah. Because I knew that's why he played Fortnite, but I never logged into the account to see what he actually all had. Yeah. And then I just magically logged in, and it said I had 2 new season skins, I guess from the season that I stopped him in the middle of. The pass finished, and it gave me the skins out of the pass.
Funny. Yeah.
I was like, what? And I go and look, and I had like 90 different skins that I don't remember having. I was just like, oh shit, dude!
Oh, that's fucking
He's got all like the fucking K-pop emotes and like he has like the Travis Scott character, the Marshmallow character. Jesus. He's got Harley Quinn. Like he had all of the badass characters that everybody wants, and he fucked it up because he stole my account.
Dumbass people, man.
Stole my account. That's what you get.
Just make it your own account and buy all that shit on your own account.
Yeah. Yep. And like there's like custom games and shit that you can like save game maps, and all of his favorite game maps were saved, where I guess he went and hung out with all of his friends and played, because they're all named like TikTok or Facebook or whatever. Like it was like that friend group went and hung out in that one.
What the fuck?
And it has like the TikTok name after it, so I want to go and look at it and like see if it's just Fortnite content and be like, thanks for the free shit again. But hilarious. I'm not gonna. I dug into it once and it annoyed me, so I don't want to dig it out again. Yeah. But I couldn't remember the password last time. I was like, did they fucking hack into it again? But I had just forgotten it because I have 2-step verifications set up now to where.
Oh yeah.
It sends it on my phone.
Well, now you talked plenty.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Still no good? Do you want to guess cookies or?
Oh, sure. Could end on that. Oatmeal white chocolate chip.
That's like coconut or some shit. Definitely coconut.
Oreo milkshake.
Yeah, the Oreo milkshake.
That one was really fucking good.
It was. Chocolate.
Peanut butter chocolate.
Peanut butter chocolate mix. Marble. Peanut butter chocolate marble.
What are those? Pecans?
Toffee.
Cookie dough? Nuts?
I don't
know the last one at all.
I don't know what those little bits were.
You're right. That does look more like
I think
coconut.
that's
Toasted coconut
white chocolate. Toasted coconut. Yeah, because it's...
And that's the
Oreo milkshake.
Oreo milkshake, which was fucking bomb. That's peanut butter
That's
chocolate.
like peanut butter chocolate mix or something.
Reese's Puffs?
No, they already did a Reese's Puffs one.
Oh,
remember?
that's right. I don't know what those are. They look like cookie dough chunks or something.
Chocolate covered
Raisins?
pecans maybe or something. Yeah, so coconut white chip, which is new, cookies and cream milkshake, peanut butter brownie, and honeycomb LTO. You're gonna love this oat cookie with honey butter cream and honeycomb pieces. Those honeycomb.
Oh.
Never would have guessed that's honeycomb, especially with the chocolate.
Have you ever
on it.
seen honeycomb come in a jar?
Yes.
Like
With
the
the honey
slices,
in it and
yeah, and you
everything,
can just
yeah.
like pull it out and eat it.
Yeah. It looks good, but I don't know that I know honeycomb is like a wax.
Yeah. Well,
Texture.
it's because you have to cut the wax off before you can eat it
Right.
because they do like develop a wax to store the honey.
Right.
So if you sheath all of that off, all the honey comes like pouring out, but you can like eat it like that. But I don't like honey, so I couldn't imagine eating a whole
if you don't like honey, then
raw
I don't
honeycomb.
think
But
you'd like it.
I wouldn't mind nibbling on and like just seeing the texture of it because I just am curious. But I feel like it'd bite like a sponge. I feel like you would bite into it and it
looks like
wouldn't
that
feel like it would tear.
spongy texture, yeah.
Like it feels like you just like press down on it and it would like compress and you're just like
And then
trying
you're
to
almost
bite it
chewing
off.
gum,
Yeah,
basically.
that's how I feel. It would feel.
It would feel. How you feel? It would feel.
5 gum.
How does it chew to feel 5 gum?
How do you choose to feel it?
How do you? Excuse me.
In my bed under the covers,
I choose.
I chew.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Sorry, it was weird.
Sorry we missed last week.
Yeah, sorry I missed last week.
It's gonna happen sometimes.
You won't miss next week because we're doing it in Colorado.
We're doing one in Colorado.
We're doing it that Sunday
We can. Or Monday.
or like later in the
however.
week after we've done a couple things.
I said we do one like either Sunday or Monday before everything.
Sunday, talking about how
major-
excited we are, and then like Friday night or like
Friday night or yeah, probably
Thursday
Friday
night.
Thursday night. Okay.
Yeah, because Friday night we're gonna be going to bed early to get ready for our flight Saturday morning. So
We can do like Friday afternoon or whatever.
yeah, whatever. Sit on the fucking balcony and
Yeah.
film the mountain behind us.
Yeah.
Are you bringing your camera gear with you or no?
He hasn't decided. Maybe even just the camera.
I might bring like a GoPro or something
Okay.
and then set that up.
Dude, we could use his GoPro and Qua's GoPro and have like multiple angle.
So we could also use. just
She
use
says
my
no.
phone.
Please don't. She says no.
So we
please
could
don't.
use just my phone too, but I know
That's
it's
true.
really hard to get that big of a file off my phone.
And save it for that long. You can always upload it to the cloud.
It doesn't. I don't have cloud storage,
Oh, right.
and it takes like an hour and a half to drop that shit off in Google Drive
Oh,
because my phone doesn't have good upload
right.
processing.
Alright, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for
Hope you're
listening.
excited
Thanks
for us to go
watching.
Colorado.
They won't get the Colorado episodes until we get back because I can't edit
True.
and publish them
True.
out there. I unfortunately do not own the software on my laptop, so thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.